What is keto? Normally, the body uses glucose as the main source of fuel for energy. When you are on a keto diet and you are eating very few carbs with only moderate amounts of protein, excess protein can be converted to carbs. Your body switches its fuel supply to run mostly on fat. The liver produces ketones, a type of fatty acid, from fat. These ketones become a fuel source for the body, especially the brain, which consumes plenty of energy and can run on either glucose or ketones. When the body produces ketones, it enters a metabolic state called ketosis. Fasting is the easiest way to achieve ketosis. When you are fasting or eating very few carbs and only moderate amounts of protein, your body turns to burn stored fat for fuel. That is why people tend to lose more weight on the keto diet. So let's watch how to start a keto diet with Lisa.
Okay, so you've heard of keto and you're wondering what all the hype is about. I mean, does it really work and is it the right diet for you? Well, there's a really simple answer to this question. If you want to see dramatic results in both how you feel and how you look, then following a keto diet is an amazing option. Now here's the deal, like any new habit, getting started with keto can be challenging, and you're going to have to stick with it to see those results. But trust me, if you can commit to the 3 things I'm going to share with you in this video, your body and your health will thank you. But before I share those 3 tips, let's make sure we're clear on what a keto diet is anyway. When you start a keto diet, you're committing to eating a high amount of fat, a very low amount of carbs, and a moderate amount of protein. By drastically reducing your carb intake, your body's going to enter a state of ketosis, hence the name keto. Ketosis is a metabolic state where your body runs on ketones, a highly efficient alternative fuel. For those of you who haven't heard of ketones, they are a game changer in the world of weight loss. Think of it like switching to premium gas instead of regular unleaded. When your body runs on the optimum fuel, you'll drop fat fast and improve your overall health. In fact, research shows that getting your body into a state of ketosis can help with health conditions like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and Alzheimer's disease. Alright, so back to those 3 tips to kickstart your journey in the right direction. First, make sure to eat the right foods. You're going to want to replace all those danger zone carbs in your refrigerator with keto-friendly options. That means introducing meats, high-fat dairy, and healthy oils in larger quantities to your diet. You'll also want to focus on leafy greens, above-ground vegetables, nuts and seeds, berries, and keto-approved sweeteners. Prepare to say goodbye to all grains, sugar, fruit, and starchy vegetables. Oh, and if your freezer is full of TV dinners, you'll want to clean that out too. Prepared, packaged, and processed foods are seldom compatible with a keto-friendly diet. It may sound like a lot, but don't worry, keto gets way easier to manage when you have the right tools. In fact, we've done all the heavy lifting for you with customized keto diet plans that will tell you exactly what you need to eat. Just click the link below this video to discover the plan that will work best for you. And you might even be surprised by how many of the things you love you can still eat once you learn how to make them keto-friendly. That's right, bread, pasta, cookies, and even ice cream all have keto-friendly alternatives. Okay, tip number 2, it's not just the types of food you're eating that matters, but also how much you're eating. Keto foods naturally help to cut your calorie intake, but you're still going to want to keep careful track so you don't accidentally go over your daily limit. Not sure whether you're eating too much? The best way to figure it out is by checking your progress every few weeks. If you're not getting the results you're looking for, consider adjusting your daily calorie limit accordingly. Remember that whole rule about high fat, low carb, moderate protein? Those are your macronutrients, also known as macros. And in order to keep your body in a state of ketosis, you're going to want to track them. General rule of thumb, eat less than 35 grams of carbs per day. Get 70% of your calories from fat and 25% from protein. Okay, last but not least, prepare for the keto flu. When you first cut back on carbs, your body might experience some changes, and some people experience what's been nicknamed the keto flu. But don't worry, it's not actually the flu, just a term for some temporary symptoms like fatigue or mental fogginess. The keto flu is generally short-lived, and if you're as committed as I think you are, you won't let it stand in the way of the tremendous success you're going to see in just a few weeks. Plus, you can prepare for it ahead of time in order to lessen your chance of experiencing those symptoms. Drink more water, increase your sodium, potassium, and magnesium intake, and make sure to eat more high-quality fat like MCTs. Okay, so those are our 3 pieces of advice to make sure you get the most out of the journey you're about to take. To recap, follow the keto food list as strictly as possible, monitor how much you eat, and prepare for the adjustment period. Most importantly, listen to your body every day and monitor the changes to make sure that the ketogenic diet is the right fit for you. Want to jumpstart your success on keto? Click the link below to get your very own custom keto diet plan and get started today.